Welcome to Eric Allen Prospecting. Many of you don't know it. A lot of you do. I live down here in right now in southwest Wisconsin, right on the Mississippi River. As you can see, walking across the street, that's where I live, right over there, with all the boats and snowmobiles and cars and trucks and all that crap. So we're gonna walk over here, cross over these tracks, and make sure none of them big freight trains is coming to splatter my butt all over the place. We are gonna go over here to the river, take a look at it. There's some old junk from train tracks. If anybody's looking for some junk steel, you can load up all along the tracks here. So, as you can see, down by the boat launch, which is down that way past that playground and stuff, we got a nice little ice jam building up along the side of the river. Right now we're not worrying about too much issues with flooding yet. As you can see, the river's still down in its banks. It's still got a ways to go. Good 5-6 feet before it comes up. Yeah, there's that log or ice jam. Look at this big piece that came up over here. Man, how cool was that? Just got shoved up by all the ice coming down the river. That stuff's still a good 8-9 inches thick. Man, imagine getting hit by that floating in the water. You can see as we head north here, go up here past the War Memorial. Take a look at it. There's a tugboat out, or a towboat as they call them down over here. Just straight way out there, you can see it. Earlier, he was over here where these barges are at, and they were trying to get them barges hooked up and moving. Problem is, those barges have been sitting there since I moved here last August, and the river went down to a really low feet of about 6.5 feet this summer. I mean, where you're seeing water here, we'd walk another 15 feet out before you hit the river's edge. That's how low the water was. And I believe them barges got jammed in to the river bottom and the mud and everything over there on the Iowa side. And now they're stuck. They can't get them out. So I'm sure they'll be out with 2 or 3 towboats tugging and pulling from different angles, and they'll get them pulled out. You can see where all the river ice is just piled up on this little turn in the river. This is crazy. By the way, I want to give a shout out of prayers to everybody in Nebraska. I got some friends that live down there, and I hope everybody stays safe. It's really ugly out there right now. So yeah, you can really see where the river comes down, and it has a big curve here. And you can really see where all this ice is just jammed up along the shoreline here. Makes you wonder what minerals it brought with it. Comes down out of the river, coming out of Canada. Makes you wonder if it brought any gold down in there. There is gold in Wisconsin. It's pretty small, it's hard to find. But it makes you wonder along some of these riverbanks, if you dug in some of this soil, started panning it or running it through a sluice box or something, if you could find a little bit. I am going to come down here this summer when the water gets lower. I'm going to work this whole shoreline all the way back and forth, see if we can find some Lake Superior agates that have come down. We're going to be taking a trip this summer. Jasper and I will be. We're going to be heading up to Lake Superior, northern Wisconsin, see if we can find something out there. So I just wanted to show this to you. I got a stupid train coming again. He's going to get loud and obnoxious. So what a crazy thaw. Now yesterday, this ice was frozen all the way across the river. It was a solid sheet of ice still. I got up this morning, open water and ice jams. Every time that guy honks that horn, Jasper just goes nuts in the house. He hates it. I don't know if it hurts his ears or what it is, but it drives him nuts. He whines like a little baby. So, here it is. This is the driftless region of the Mississippi River. They call us the driftless region here because, about 40 miles, 50 miles each side of the river in this particular area, no glaciers came through millions of years ago. So what you see for landscape, all these big rolling bluffs and hills and woods and everything all around us is all natural. It's all been here, never touched, never moved, which is why there's not a whole lot of gold in this area. The glaciers didn't drag any of that Canadian gold down and deposit it into the creeks and rivers and sands and all that stuff and all the ground around here. This here boat launch, you can see where they got all the gravel down here and stuff. Just out past the edge of that gravel, it's about 40 feet deep. It's a big hole. And this is where they dock the ferry for CASSVILLE. It's got a car ferry. Some of you have seen my videos on my Facebook page over the summer last year. They operated, I believe, from April all the way through the middle of October. And it actually takes off north. I mean, you see way out there, there's that point on the Iowa side where all that ice is jammed up. Right around the corner of that ice, there is another boat dock like this. And basically the ferry is a towboat with a small little barge on the side of it. And you can drive your car onto it. And for 15 bucks, you could take a half-mile ride up the river and get off over into Iowa. And you don't have to go all the way down to Dubuque or up to Prairie du Chien in order to cross the river. And I can tell you from taking numerous trips back to northwest Iowa and South Dakota area, taking that ferry across for 15 bucks cuts an hour off the trip. And let me tell you, it's well worth the 15 bucks to cut that hour off. So, wow, that is a big wide ice jam down there. Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in and listening to what I got to yap about. I like to keep my videos as informative but entertaining as possible. I'm gonna stroll back over here over the tracks and get back to the house. So you guys have an excellent day. Enjoy the weather. It's starting to get beautiful out. If you're out prospecting, may the luck of the prospector be with you. And if you're sitting at home not doing anything fun, well, other than this, neither am I. So don't feel so bad. But thanks for tuning in and checking us out. Jasper and I, he's not with me because I can't have dogs over in the park along the river. They frown on that apparently. We appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there. Heck, tell all your friends about it if they want to check it out. I'm also on Facebook. I got a Facebook page that is Eric Allen Prospecting, or you can do facebook.com/treasure hunting 2019. That'll also take you to the page. These videos get posted on there as well, and I've got all sorts of posts that I've put on there that show a variety of different gems and minerals from around the world. All sorts of really, really cool stuff. So if you can, go ahead and go to the Facebook page and click like. That way you can follow along to what I got to share there. And on the YouTube channel, if you click that little bell right by the subscribe button, that is a notification bell, and that'll let you know anytime I post a new video from our adventures. It'll let you know the video's uploaded. We got trips to Arizona coming up, New York. We're going to Herkimer, New York to go dig for Herkimer diamonds. We'll be down at the Crater of Diamonds State Park in Murfreesboro, Arkansas. We'll be heading down to central Illinois. They got a geode mine down there where you can find these really cool crystal and amethyst geodes, and they'll split them open for you right there too. It's pretty cool to watch. They got a quartz mine down there. We got trips down to South Carolina to Gem Mountain and all the gem mines in that area. Texas, Oklahoma, let's see, Montana, Nevada, California, Oregon, Washington, Maine. We got all sorts of different areas that we're going to go to. We're going to be hunting for fire agate and red jasper, black opal, gold, silver, diamonds. There's a whole bunch of other different minerals. I just stumbled upon one down in the Salt Flats, Oklahoma. I'm going to go check out, and we'll be documenting every single trip. We'll be on our bus, the Angry Duck. It's getting converted into an RV, and I'll have videos coming up here once we get the bus here to the house and we start doing the remodel inside. We'll be videotaping a lot of that. You can see the process of that and how that's going. But we're going to be trying to do at least one trip a month, just based on my chemotherapy treatments. Right now I have to do chemo 3 weeks in a row, and then I get a 4th week off. So on that 4th week off is when we're going to be taking off for doing some of them trips, unless it's stuff like northern Wisconsin or some of the more local stuff down to Illinois. We could probably do that on a weekend trip without a problem. So Jasper and I are going to be trucking all over the United States, and we're going to be documenting all of our trips and posting short videos here on YouTube for you guys to check it out. The whole goal of this, within the next year, I'm hoping to have a full feature-length documentary edited together of all of our trips, and I'm going to try to get that all released out into the public. A little documentary about a guy and his dog out searching for treasure, because you never know what you can find out there. So thanks for tuning in, and you know, these trips I'm going to be taking are going to be about a week long. So if anybody's got a week-long vacation and they want to jump on the bus and join me for a trip out to one of these treasure hunting locations, well, you just leave a comment down below, or get a hold of me on Facebook, and we can get you booked in and see if we can find an open date to get you out on the bus with us and have some fun. So, all right, well, I'm going to wrap this video up here, and we're going to edit this thing up and get it onto YouTube and Facebook for y'all. So thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody's support. And like I said, go ahead and click subscribe to the YouTube page, and if you can go to the Facebook page, go ahead and hit the like button in there and stay tuned in for more updates. I try to update all this stuff as much as possible. So again, thanks for tuning in. Jasper says thank you. He's inside sleeping right now. He's lazy. So yeah, all right, appreciate it, everybody. Have a great Saturday.